Welcome to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast with me, Michele Kline, where human leadership creates meaningful results. Here, we change the way you think and empower you to lead with connection. Each day, I'll share bold insights, practical tools, and real stories to help you stretch beyond excuses and create lasting impact in your work, your relationships, and your life. Let's dive in. So here's the question for today. Is there anything that you have outgrown that you're still keeping around and for whatever reason you're not letting go of? Now, here's the thing. I am pretty good at letting go of things that no longer serve me, right? I do not like clutter. If I know I'm not going to use it, or if I know that I haven't used it in a year, I always ground myself in the thought that there is someone out there that can give it better use. And this is the craziest thing ever. If you remember Toy Story 1, the movie, the Disney movie, the mom asks the kid, like, what are some of the things that you want to get rid of? And he's like so attached to it. Well, but we have to have maybe it was Toy Story 3, who knows? There are other kids out there that could play with these toys, right? And the toys are not being played with. Same situation. So I have that kind of mentality. If there is something that I know that someone else might be able to benefit from it, and it's just taking up space in my closet, which, by the way, takes up space in my head as well, because it becomes clutter, then just let it go. What's interesting here, though, is why are you so attached to it? Why do we tend to be so attached to certain things? And if it no longer serves you, and this could be a thing, or it could be a person in your life, or it could be a thought of how you responded, and this is my personal story, how you responded to that teacher in the 7th grade that is still haunting you because you feel like you were mean. That's interesting, right? Can we let go of those things? And if so, it becomes easier to let go of them when you ask yourself, why am I holding on to it so tight? And if I was to let it go, what void would it leave behind? And then from there, it's a lot easier to make that decision. Do I let it go? Is there anyone else who could use this? If it's a relationship, is it serving its purpose? Did we get to a point where we shouldn't move any forward? Or should we sit down and have a conversation, find that happy medium? So what is it that you need to let go of? And then if it's so hard, why is it so hard? Ask yourself, find the answer, and then go from there. Thank you for listening to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast. If today's episode helped you shift your thinking or inspire new action, share it with someone who needs it. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. It helps us reach more leaders ready to make their own impact. Until next time, remember, change the way you think and lead with connection.